Y'all, what's up, y'all? Um, yeah, I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. Yup. Let me hit this real quick. Yeah. Put that to the side real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Let me find. Hold on, y'all. 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 For those who are watching the live, y'all gonna have to wait a little bit. Y'all gonna have to wait a little bit because we got to get this junk set up. But yo, let me get this junk set up real quick. Hold on. All right. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. So all right, what's up, y'all? It's me Broman 2.0. And yeah, y'all, we up here. This one right here is like echoing a little bit. Let me turn it down. All right, so what's up, y'all? It's me Broman 2.0. And I do got Ben the old man here, so Ben the old man say something. Yo, what's up, y'all? Me Ben the old man. You already know, but yo, I'm from the old school. Y'all know how I do, but yo. Yup. We also got Bella Cooper here. Yeah, what's up, guys? Me, Bella Cooper. But yep, let's do this. We also got I'm not gonna close my blinds. I'm not gonna close my blinds. Yeah, I'm not gonna close my blinds, yeah. We also got Fred Cooper here. Yo, what's up, guys? Me, Fred Cooper, and yeah, let's do this. Mm-hmm. We also got James Cooper Hill. What's up, guys? Me, James Cooper, and yeah, let's do this. So yeah. Yo. And we also got Big Man here. You already know it's me, Big Man. I haven't been on here in a while. I think the last time you guys heard from me was I think it was season 2 of the Homie series. Yeah, it was, yeah. No, it was at the end of the Homie series, because remember, it was that one episode where like we was playing multi-blood type Lumino. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was that one. But yeah, that was the last time you guys heard from me. But yeah. Which whenever I do like a season 4 of the Homie series, because that's season 3 of the Homie series that I got up. That ain't the real junk. I'm probably gonna end up deleting that one. I'm probably gonna end up deleting like that whole live stream where we was up there playing Dragon Ball Devolution or something like that. Cause on the phone, man, when you let Dragon Ball Devolution play, that jump be moving slow. Like for real. Like that jump would be lagging and jump. For real. But yo. Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, and we also got Snug here. So yeah, so Snug say something. Yo, what's up, guys? Me Snug. Yeah, you already know, but yo, you already know, bro. Like I'm been the old man's cousin. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, and yeah, let's go ahead and do this, bro. Some people are gonna try to say that like I'm from Toronto, but bro, if you listen to like how Pop Smoke used to talk and all of them, that's how I talk, bro. So yeah, you have to go back and listen to like New York people talking. You will see what I'm talking about. But yo, yeah, I'm from New York though. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, you already know, bro. Shout out to all the Senaditas out there. You already know that's what I like to say. Shout out to all the Senaditas out there. Shout outs to all the black women out there. Shout outs to all the white women out there. Shout outs to all the Hispanic women out there, bro. Shout outs to all the Japanese women out there. Like y'all be built right. Shout outs to the Chinese women out there. Shout outs to every single race of women, bro. Like I don't care who you are. If look, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. It don't matter about the race, bro. If she is thick and she has that hour shaped glass shape, but like she's natural, bro, like I'm automatically talking to her, bro. It don't matter what color. She could be from Jamaica. She could be Portuguese. It don't matter, bro. Like you already know, bro. But yo, let's go ahead and get into it though. Let's go ahead and get into it. But yeah, bro, like it don't matter, bro. If they got that shape, bro, that color, that skin color don't matter, bro. Like it don't. It don't, bro. But yeah, bro, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, and we also got The one and only Cardo, which I haven't had Cardo on here for a while, but Cardo, say something. Yo, what's up, guys? Me, Cardo. Yeah, it's been a while since you guys heard from me. Golly, you good? Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, it's me, Cardo, and yeah, you already know. Yeah, I'm from. You already know that. You already know that I'm from Cali, bro. I'm from Cali. So yeah, shout outs to the West Side. You already know. Bro. So yeah, man. Shout outs to what Kendrick Lamar did last year, bro. Like he was killing it last year. Yeah, he was, bro. He was killing it. Yeah, shout outs to him though. Shout outs to Pusha T. I heard that he got back with the group named Clips. So yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, shout outs to him. Who else do I need to shout out to? Gosh, there's somebody else to that I need to shout out to, but yeah, this is the most that we've had. The most people that we've had here on the Cartoon Battle Podcast. Yeah, and just to let you know, Broman 2.0, I've been keeping up with like the podcast. Every Sunday when you would, ever since you started doing like this cartoon battle review stuff on the like this cartoon battle podcast, I've been paying attention, so you don't have to catch me up on anything. Oh, all right. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, you already know. But yeah. Pretty much all that's pretty much all I have to say. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. All right. Y'all, so for those who haven't watched the cartoon, not the cartoon, but the death battle, it pretty much dropped Sunday. As y'all know, Death Battle like to drop their stuff on Sundays. Yeah. Which yeah. And we already did like our last cartoon battle podcast episode where we pretty much ran in and say that like 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 the last battle was like pretty much capped, but at the same time I kind of like get why they made her win and jump. Y'all, shout outs to I don't forgot the black dude's name, but it was this dude that made like a debunk video on like that death battle. And I gotta agree with everything that dude said. Apparently, if y'all haven't watched that fight, apparently they tried to say that like Willow, that Buffy was able to slice through reality and stuff like that with her axe, when in fact that was Willow that was doing that. And Willow had to use a spell, meaning like Willow couldn't just swing the axe and just slice the junk. She had to use like a spell, and it wasn't even Buffy. So they used the feat for Willow on Buffy. That's what they did with that axe. They're trying to say that like since Willow has powered up that axe, that like if Buffy were to use it now, it would be powered up, which is not. It's not even the same axe. Like when you look at the axe, it's different. But yeah, pretty much yeah, dude made a debunk video on it, which I feel like y'all need to really go check out. Yeah, let me go ahead and be uploading like my reaction, because my reaction video should be getting uploaded. So yeah. But moving off of that topic, right? We need to stay on the topic of the Dante versus Clive fight. Now, I already know it's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, Clive, he that nigga, man. Like, he got that little Inferno jump. He got that big monster form and jump like that. Like, he should be able to beat Dante. Now, a lot of people are asking, like, some of y'all probably thinking, like, and some of y'all that probably listen, because some of y'all probably listen through YouTube Music and probably don't listen through through YouTube. Some of y'all probably listening through YouTube music. And look, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. So some of y'all probably wonder, well, Bro Man 2.0, like, what do you and Ben the Old Man and all y'all think, bro? Some of y'all probably wondering that, right? Some of y'all probably wondering, Ben the Old, what do you and Ben the Old Man, like, what do y'all think, man? Like, what do you think, Bro Man 2.0? Like, is it cap like that? Like the outcome, is it cap? Like, is it factual? Like what? Y'all, to be real, I think this is like the most cappest fight that I've ever seen that Death Battle has done. They trying to say, like, listen now, listen. They trying to say that a nigga like Clive, right? A nigga like Clive, who can die, right? He can die. He's not even immortal. They trying to say that this nigga could beat Dante. Somebody who has died, who has almost like, who can't even die, period. You can erase them, you can like cut the nigga's head off, he's still gonna be alive. The dude got healing factors like what was it? Like how Deadpool got. He's comparable to Deadpool. And they trying to say that Clive could whoop this nigga. Now they tried to say in the analysis at the end, because this is what I don't like about Death Battle. What I don't like about Death Battle, they don't do like multiple like categories. They only do like 4 categories for their fights, which I don't like that. I feel like you should have a better analysis thing than what they be doing. Sometimes they'll switch up the name of the analysis, but it always be 4 or 5 categories that they have for the fight. When after the person done won, they only pull up like 4 or 5 categories, which I get sick and tired of Death Battle doing it. Back in the day, they didn't do that. They would tell you as to why the person would win, but they won't show no categories. I feel like they should get back to doing that instead of showing categories. And if they gonna show the categories, have like 15 and 20 something categories. Like a fight has like multiple categories, bro. You can't just say strength, speed, endurance, and that's it. No, you gotta say art, weapons, battle IQ. You have to put all that down, bro. If you don't put all that down, bro, it's gonna make the fight look weird. And it's a thing. Sometimes they make the right person win, but they just have that 4 category type crap that I never understood why they would do that. Like they don't go over everything, man. It's just weird to me. Like they don't go over everything, man. It's like they just, I don't know, they just go with the flow or something. I don't know. It's just the way they got it, man. I don't know, man. It is the way they got it. But and then they tried to say something about like like at one point, Dante and Clive were tied in almost every single category, and then when it got to the last category, they tried to say either one of them could win, but Clive could if Clive caught Dante without like his devil trigger, then Dante would die or something like that, which is a lie. Because this nigga Dante has like he's sat on a nigga who can burn somebody to death and has not been incinerated. He would just sit on like y'all know what monster I'm talking about, bro, in Devil May Cry. He sat on like, I think his sword or something, Dante did, and he didn't burn. And he's comparable to that big monster that Clive be turning into, which is weird to me. I feel like they rigged the fight, bro. They already capped with the last fight, which was Buffy versus Blade. They tried to say that Blade didn't have nothing the counter like Buffy's countering axe magic, which she should have never even had that on her magic to begin with. I mean, on her axe to begin with. It should have been the jump where she was able to negate magic, which Blade had a sword that was able to negate magic and slice open universal like probably outer versal type beings that like basically a nigga that looks like a galaxy. His whole body was a galaxy, and he was able to slice that nigga in half. And they tried to say that Buffy could beat Blade. No, she would die. And the same thing is going on with this, bro. You mean to tell me a nigga like Dante, right? A nigga like Dante, somebody who could keep up with Deadpool, right? Somebody who fought some type of monster in space in his devil trigger form, right? This nigga can go on for hours. The form won't cut off. I don't care about what Death Battle's saying. They trying to take Dante at his weakest. Some people are gonna be like, oh well, Death Battle said, oh Dante's devil trigger could like cut off sometime. This is the problem with Death Battle. They don't take characters at their strongest. That's the whole point. You take them at their strongest. Stop cutting off their forms. If they die, let them die in their form and disintegrate and die. Why you gotta cut their forms off? That's what I never understood about Death Battle. You take a nigga at his strongest. You don't take a nigga when he's down and worn out and his power just keep cutting out. That's like if Death Battle were to be like, oh, well, Sonic's super form has a time limit on it. Wish they did that crap in the Mario versus Sonic rematch, and they made Mario win, which was stupid. Mario should have got his head split open. Sonic should have killed that nigga in that fight, which I'm still ticked off to this day about that. But what I don't get is about Death Battle is that it's this thing where they'll have a nigga power up. I've noticed this about Death Battle. They'll have a nigga power up. Instead of him doing the character justice, they'll make a way a nigga power up. Then here it is, this nigga be in his base form, and the person in his base form somehow come back on the nigga who has this transformation. They do this every fight. Y'all can't tell me that they don't, because I've been watching Death Battle for the longest. They'll make a nigga transform. Then when the nigga is about to win, which he should win, they'll come up with some power friendship type crap, which they did the same thing, right? They did the same thing for Clive in this fight. The same thing that they did for Joker, they did for in this jump. And some people are gonna be like, "Oh, Clive don't got no power friendship." Yes, he do. They said it in the in the analysis. Clive has a power friendship thing. When you're power scaling, bruh, take that plot armor off of all these characters. Go off of what they could do. That's the problem with Death Battle. They give these characters plot armor and make the wrong person win. There's no reason for Clive to be able to beat Dante. Y'all trying to scale these niggas from Final Fantasy to like Devil May Cry niggas. And I don't want to hear in the comments they talking about some, oh, well, Titus did this. Cloud can do this. No. The creator himself, if y'all want to bring up Cloud and scale this nigga to him, the creator of Final Fantasy said himself that Cloud is weak. He said it. So I don't want none of y'all in the comment section or like it or in a replay of the live say anything about Cloud, because that nigga is weak. He's been confirmed to be weak, which is ridiculous to me. How he the most popular character, but y'all gonna make this nigga weak? That don't make sense to me. He more popular than Clive. And don't say that he ain't, because he is. Cause what you think of the first thing you think of Final Fantasy? Cloud, Tifa Lockhart, Barrett, whatever the black dude's name is. You think of like the little lion, mountain lion looking dude that's in the group with Aerith and Cloud and all of them. That's what you think of with Final Fantasy. You don't think of this new nigga. You don't think of this new nigga named Clive, bro. He new to the game, right? He new to the game. Now, if we judging off of Cloud versus Clive, yes, Clive gonna kill Cloud. Let's just be real. Clive could kill Cloud, but Clive is not whooping no Dante, bro. Like, bro, y'all like, I don't know, man. These niggas, man, I'm telling you, bro, Death Battle don't know what they doing. And shout outs to the dude who made that debunk video on Buffy and Blade. He had said that Death Battle is disingenuous, and they are. Death Battle is disingenuous, bro. They be making the wrong person win, bro. They always want to be about like these little facts and stuff and want to put out all this little like analysis crap. When they don't do that, they don't do this stuff right. They write themselves in a hole. When they writing down like their little analysis, they only research for a week. You can't do a death battle in like a week, bro. You can't do that. You have to look up all the stuff for these characters, bro. That's what I be doing on my cartoon battle jump. I look up what all the characters could do. You have to look up like the weaknesses that these characters have. If a character is human and he has powers, you have to put in his weakness that he's a human. That's all you need to put down. Meaning that the nigga can die. He's mortal like me and you. So he could die. If you cut his head off, he could die. If his arm cut off, he could die. If he get a heart attack, he could die. So you have to put in there, you don't even have to like put like little detail, just put that he's human. That's his weakness, is that he's human. That's actually both of these niggas' weaknesses, to be real with. I tell you that, babe. Dante don't got that weakness. This nigga, Clive got that weakness. He's human, bro. Some people are gonna be like, no, he ain't human. He got like a monster form. He got this, he got that. No, Dante would kill that nigga, bro. Let's just be real. Clive should not be killing no Dante, bro. That little thing at the end where they had that nigga get incinerated. Keep in mind, this is the same dude. This is the same Dante who set on fire a nigga's sword or something like that. They showed it in the analysis. Dude sat on like some fire and stuff, and this dude was just chilling, smoking a cigar. He was doing something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen it. Y'all played the Devil May Cry game, so y'all know what I'm talking about. The dude has set on fire before. He shouldn't be getting incinerated, bro. I don't care if it's the power from the sword. That nigga should have that sword should have went through him, and that part where he had said, "Oh well," or something like that at the end, he should have got up, healed, and did that little infinite slash thing that he did when he was fighting Virgil, and that nigga Clive should have been dead right there. Instead, they gonna make it where this nigga Dante throw his sword at the end, and then Clive throw his sword, and his sword just so happens to cut through Dante's sword, which makes sense because Dante's sword is a regular sword. But as far as like the hit of that sword, man, that sword should have been useless against Dante. That just should have stuck into Dante, not go past him and slice through him. It should have stuck through Dante. Dante should have pulled that sword out. As a matter of fact, use the sword against Clive. Cause he'll take a nigga sword in a heartbeat. Dante will. He crazy. They should have made it where that dude he pulled out his sword, pulled out Clive's sword, and like just did that little infinite slash, or just use his own sword while the sword is in him. While Clive's sword is in him, Dante should have just like got it, picked his sword back up, or he could have just shot him because Clive was weak at the point. All he could do was just throw like his little sword, and that was the only thing he was able to do at the end. Dante should have just got a pistol and just should have popped like dude in the head, and it would have been over. Or should have did something crazy. Did the little infinite slash thing like how he did when he fought Virgil. And that should have been the end of Clive right there. But nah, we gonna have it where this nigga throws his sword. They tried to make Dante look stupid. That's what I don't like about this fight. They made Dante look stupid. Dante at the end of this fight should have been like, okay, I know I can't throw my sword because the dude has firepower. So if he throw his sword, obviously his sword gonna clash through mine and it's gonna hit me. The dude should have waited until Clive threw his sword, and Dante should have moved out of the way because this is canon. Dante should have moved out of the way, which he could, because this nigga is light speed. He should have dodged out of the way with the sword. Soon as he dodged out of the way with the sword, before the sword could come back and hit him,
or like I'm guessing Clive's sword could do that. I'm guessing, but anyway, before like the sword could come back and hit him, if Clive has a little telekinetic thing with his sword and is able to like throw it past somebody and bring it back, right? Which I don't think he do, but let's just say he don't. Clive throw his little sword for a last minute. Dante should have bobbed and weave, right? Bobbed and weave, because they tried to make Dante look stupid. He may be cocky, but he's not dumb, bro. Clive should have threw his sword. Dante should have bobbed and weave, and then ran against this nigga in one instant and just sliced Clive's head off, and Clive should have been dead. That quick. That's all I should have seen. That's what should have been at the end of the fight. Not no Clive, not no Dante being an idiot and throwing his sword too. He know that the nigga used fire because the fight went on for hours, so he should know that the nigga's sword has like fire on it. So if he throw his sword, it's gonna go through it. Dante ain't that dumb, bro. Dante would have like been like, okay, I can't just throw my sword because he's obviously gonna throw his sword too. So let me just wait until like he do something. Clive should, soon as Clive threw his sword, that nigga Dante should have like hit his little instant slice, whatever. Y'all know how Dante, he be moving quick. He should have went past, did some juke move, made him look epic. Then would have like sliced Clive in half, and then it should have been over right then and there. But nah, they gonna make it where Dante gonna be an idiot and throw his junk. Once he be idiot and throw his junk, Clive, here it is, throw his junk. It also go through Dante's junk. Then it goes through Dante's body. And what don't make sense to me is that they tried to play dumb and make it look like if this nigga get hit by like a whole bunch of fire and it bursts him open, like he can't heal himself. This nigga is immortal, bro. He shouldn't be losing to do. And some people are gonna be like, oh well, Clive supposedly, and this is what Death Battle said in an analysis. Clive fought God. That's what they tried to say. They tried to say that Clive fought God, so he should be able to beat Dante. For y'all who saying that, y'all ain't. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting God, bro. Y'all niggas over there at Death Battle, but y'all gotta stop doing it. That's not God. That's the God. That's the God like being that's in the Final Fantasy universe. But don't try to sit up here and say, "Oh, Clive fought God." No, he can't fight God. Just say that he fought. What was it? Eltnum. Eltnum could never considered a god. I don't know where they getting this from. Eltnum was in like I think he was in the city of Final Fantasy. And the dude was trash. So y'all saying that he fought God? No, he didn't. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, like y'all disrespecting God, bro. Like, bro, y'all gotta chill out with it. Just say that he fought like the God form of Eltnum or something like that. Don't be sitting up there saying that he fought God. He didn't fight God. The world? That's what ticked me off at an analysis. Like, but anyway, and another thing too, they tried to say something about like this dude, right? They tried to say something about like this dude, and yes, I know y'all saying that, but they tried to say something about like this dude. For those who aren't looking at like the audio and seeing the joint, yes, I know y'all seen it. But anyway, or on YouTube. But anyways, right? Look, listen. They tried to say, right? They tried to say, hold on. Cause I gotta send this live stream to my homie Jada. Hold on. All right. All right, y'all. I'm back. But look, listen, right? Listen. Yeah, like they tried to say that that the person like Elton, that version of Elton or something like that, was able to wipe out all of existence or something like that and jump. And how like that was supposed to like make him scale like on the level of Dante and junk. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like I just feel like, man, like they just rigged this fight, man. They rigged this fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. Then they gonna use that power nothingness thing, and not that power nothingness, but that power friendship thing in the fight. I don't know why I said power nothingness. This ain't Street Fighter, but he gonna use that power of friendship type crap, man. Like I don't know. It's just stupid, man. Like just dumb and stupid, like. But yeah, y'all. So yes, that's pretty much all I gotta say on that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say on that. And yeah, so Ben the old man, share your thoughts, man, because there's a lot of people here. It's a lot of people here. So yeah, so share your thoughts, bro. Share your thoughts. Man, to be real with you, bro, I gotta agree, bro. Like, man, they just, and it's a thing. For those who say that, oh, Ben the old man, you don't know what you talking about. Look, listen, I played Final Fantasy 16. Which that's the game that Clive comes from. It's from Final Fantasy 16. So I played it just so I know what he able to do. Broman 2.0 never played Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, and I don't care to play the game either. Like, I don't care about no Final Fantasy like that, to be honest with you. So niggas are gonna be like, oh, it's you don't really know what you talking about. You don't know this, you don't know that. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes down to Clive, but I know that nigga can't beat Dante. Dante can't die, period. It don't matter what y'all try to like make excuses of and junk like that. Clive cannot beat no Dante, bro. How can he kill him when a nigga has sat on fire? He sat on fire before. Dante has sat on fire before. Didn't get incinerated, nothing. His body was fully intact, skin, everything was fully intact. It was just like a cushion to that nigga. That nigga just sat on the edge of it. He would just, I think he smoked a cigar or something. And y'all mean to tell me that fire that Clive got could like kill Dante? No, it can't. They treated this y'all want to know what's so crazy? They treated this nigga Dante like Dio, basically. They trying to say that light could kill this nigga, but trying to say that he could burn to death. No, he can't. He can't burn to death. He can't die. How can you kill a nigga that can't die, bro? I don't get it. Nah, it would have been different if he did a snap or something, or if he would have did a move that was able to take away his immortality. But if you can't take away a person's immortality, then how can you kill somebody that's immortal? It don't make sense. It don't make no logical sense, bro. Now, if it was not, here it is. If this is an actual like show where Dante and Clive is the main character, yes, they're gonna obviously make Clive win. But Clive shouldn't be able to beat Dante without that plot armor. You know, they try to say it's plot armor. I'm just gonna look at it as a character being built different. But look, all I'm saying is that without having plot, Clive can't whoop Dante, bro. If it was a show where Clive, let's say if Death Battle wanted to make their own show and they made Clive the main character, okay, cool. Then Clive whoops Dante, and then here it is. The creator says, "Oh yeah, the Clive can do that." Okay, yeah, cool. But going off of research, going off of what the stuff that they able to do in their games, Dante should be able to kill that nigga. It don't make sense. The nigga Dante has too much weapons. He got this thing. They showed it back in the death battle versus the death battle Dante versus Bayonetta fight, where Dante pulled out like this thing that's able to transform into any weapon that he wants. They didn't use that in this fight. He should have been able to use that. I understand niggas are gonna be like, oh well, they use like the Devil May Cry 5 Dante. See, back when they did the Dante versus Bayonetta fight, you only had Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it's like that don't make sense. If a character has history and it's done stuff multiple times in history, why not take the stuff from the old games and the new games? They're both canon. It's not y'all treated Devil May Cry 1 and Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry 3 and all them old ones where he's able to throw out a weapon and is able to transform into anything. Y'all act like that don't exist for the current version of him. He should be able to do the same thing. He might have didn't do it in Devil May Cry 5, but he should be able to still do it because he's done it in the past. Why he can't do it again? That's like if you took away hypersonic just because Sonic doesn't do it no more in the current games. No, if you're power scaling with Sonic, with game Sonic, you're gonna have to bring up hypersonic because he's done it before. You're gonna have to use it in this arsenal, whether he does it currently or not. You're gonna have to use that in this arsenal, bro. That's the same way with Mario. Mario might don't use the Tanuki suit no more, but he could still transform into the Tanuki suit. So if you do a death battle or a fight with him, you're gonna have to bring that into play. They treated all his other weapons like they just didn't exist, bro. Like half of the stuff, I'm telling y'all, if y'all go watch a death battle, half of the old iconic weapons from Devil May Cry didn't appear in the fight. They should have appeared in the fight. This nigga got a big arsenal, man. And I know I'm talking over like your opinion and jumping the old man, but it's like it's just weird to me, bro. Like, yeah, it's I don't know, man. What's up, Dragon? Yeah, what's up, Dragonfly? What's up? I hope you still here. But yeah, what's up though? But man, like it just don't make sense to me, man. Like they rigged this fight, man, with Dante and Clive, bro. Like they rigged this fight like ridiculous, bro. Just like, but bro, Dragonfly, they rigged the fight with Dante and Clive, bro, in Death Battle. They made Clive win instead of Dante. I don't know why they did this crap, bro. They already capped with the fight with what was it, Buffy and Blade. They already capped with that fight. And let me tell you something too. You probably don't know this about Blade. You probably don't know this about Blade. And I want you to listen, bro. They tried to say, I want to tell you something about the Buffy and what was it, Blade fight. I'm gonna tell you what they did too. They tried to say that Buffy's axe that she used for vampire slaying, they tried to say that like she was able to cut through the universe or something like that, like slice open the universe, like the what was it, the sky or something, like in the galaxy, when really that was her friend the whole time, Willow, that did that jump. And they tried to say that Buffy can do that when she can't. She don't even know magic. But Willow was the one that used the spell to power up the axe to slice through the universe because she tried to get back to her friends. They tried to say Buffy was able to do that, so she should be able to slice Blade in half, which in fact Buffy can't do that. She don't know magic, so how can she do that? And then it's a thing too. The power that they use to slice that joint, you have to focus real hard in order to use it. It's not even, you can't even do it by will. You have to focus. You have to have a pure heart, bro. You have to like actually know what you're doing, like a magic master, bro. You have to be somebody like prime example, Doctor Strange. He know magic. You know what I'm saying? He know magic. You have to be somebody like him in order to use it. It's like you can't just willingly use that junk. And that's the thing too. And I'm gonna tell you something else too about Blade. Blade, they didn't even show this in the fight. Blade has a, because they tried to say that Buffy's axe was able to negate magic, but guess what? Blaze knew if we rant, I got a thing I can rant on. But yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Now look, listen, bro. Listen. Look, listen, bro. And I gotta get this out of, I gotta get this out before, like, you know, I end up messing up and forgetting. But look, listen, look. They said the same Buffy, they said that Buffy's jump, her axe was able to negate magic, right? This is what they said in the death battle. But they didn't talk about this about Blade. Blade is able to do the same thing. In the comic book, you can look this up right now. It's called Blood Hunt. It's a new comic book with Blade. He has a sword that's able to negate magic. Able to do the same thing that they trying to say that Buffy's axe was able to do, and they didn't show it in the fight. They just made this nigga be an idiot and get sliced in half. It's like, bruh, like, this is what I don't get. Like, Death Battle Man gotta be the dumbest niggas, bro. Like, they, I don't know if, like, and it's a thing, I really do believe, and I think I told you this before, but I think they made Buffy win because they got a crush on her. That's what it was. There's not one man on earth that ain't gonna tell you that they didn't have no crush on Buffy, bro. Like, bro, everybody, like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, but yeah. But Dragonfly, you was about to say something though. Like, you was about to say something like, I got a thing that we could rant on. It got it, but it's a thing though. It got to be on topic, man. It got to be a versus match or something. It can't be like anything, bro. It got to be a versus match or something, man. That you done heard somebody said who could beat who or something like that. That's the only way, like, that we gonna be able to talk about it. Yeah. Golly, man, you about to lose your voice, man. For real. But yeah, what was it that you wanted to rant about though, Dragonfly, man? You say you wanted to rant about something. Yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. The Darkness Devil versus and Jandro from Total Drama. The versus Wikipedia says they can go band for band. What? So you mean to tell me a nigga from Total Drama Island, he would die? The nigga from Total Drama Island would die. He don't got no tune for us. Them niggas can die, bro. I got a call. Oh, okay. Bro, this a thing, bro. It's not gonna work, bro, if you call me. It's gonna like bleep everything out in like the live. So I'm gonna have to like probably try to call you through my laptop, probably. Yeah. Yeah. So hold on real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me try to call you through my laptop real quick while I'm doing this. Hold on. Let me try to call you through my laptop real quick. And we can't be on this subject for long, bro, because we gotta stay on topic of like the death battle jump, man. Cause we gotta stay on topic with that, man. Nah, you could stay now. I'm just saying, like, we just gotta, if you say, you gotta be here for like that death battle like junk that I'm ranting about. Like, but yeah. But hold on real quick. Let me see if I could turn on like my chat. Okay, yeah, I can turn on my chat. All right, yeah. All right, so bro, you about to call Dragonfly, right? Yeah. And Dragonfly, just to let you know, I do got the characters on here too, so don't be surprised if I'm doing like the voices and jump, man. So yeah. So let me call you real quick. All right, what's up? Like,
Right. So yeah, Awa Honcho from Total Drama versus the Darkness Double from Chainsaw Man versus Wiki says they can go again. It would end in a tie.
they lying. The nigga from Chainsaw Man gonna kill that nigga. And I know like Total Drama Island, they able to like survive some crazy things, but they're not that durable, bro. Like I've seen them come up with what was it, broken arms and stuff like some of them almost died.
Yeah.
Like they're the close to me and you almost. They do some stuff. You say what?
They have the power of a little bit of cartoon invulnerability. Like they cannot die from things that they probably should die from, but for the most part, they're just normal ass fuckers.
Yeah, and this is a thing too. I don't even. I wouldn't even say like this is a thing. Is that too? But they don't have much of it, bro. They only have a little tad bit of it. Like I bet you, like if a character were to break another character's head, he'll be dead. I'm sorry. That Total Drama Island ain't that durable, bro.
Characters have died
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah, like nah, if it would have been somebody like I'm gonna use for example, Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man, yeah, you might break his head off, but he's gonna die and then something gonna happen. His spinach gonna come out and he invisibility. What was it? Put the spinach in like like.
And it's gonna inhale the spinach.
Yeah, it don't matter what you do. Like you could split his body from what was it? From north to south to east. Spin is still gonna come back. It don't matter what you do. It's just like you just basically fighting with yourself at that point, bro. So with Total Drama Island, you not really fighting with yourself with that. You fighting against a person. Yes, they might have like some cartoon invulnerability, but they can die though. Like they're like the lowest of the Toon Force, bro. To be real with you, I feel like they are. Like if I was to just like compare them to other characters, bro, it's like, yeah, bro, it's a lot of characters that's outclassing them. Even the niggas from the what was it? The one with the little kid. You know what cartoon show I'm talking about? Like the one with the little kid, he got the little blue it had a whole bunch of monsters in the house. I don't forgot what show it is, bro. Everybody had a crush on like I think his sister or something. She had like red hair or something like that. I had to show you it, man. These characters could whoop those Total Drama Island characters. Hold on, wait a minute.
High School DxD.
You said what?
I said High School DxD.
Nah, not dead. That ain't even his sister. That's some yeah, that's some succubus that he in love with. They ain't even related to him. But I'm talking about it's like this it's this kid, he got hair like Drake from Drake and Josh, but he's short and he's friends with like this little monster that's like that's blue. And like you got like this big monster, he's kind of big. If you look at Cartoon Network, bro.
It's a big monster. It's a tall monster play basketball.
I don't know about, like, all I know is that, like,
Are you talking about Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
I think that's what I'm talking about. It's the one, it got a little kid on it. He got like hair like Drake from Drake and Josh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he friends with a little blue dude, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They would kill Total Drama Island. Period.
Yeah.
Like Total Drama Island, you can't. I feel like you can't really put him in a fight with really nobody. I feel like even normal like superheroes like Spider-Man and what was it? Batman.
And not just with like regular people, and that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like they at the lowest of the tune for us. Like it's just, I don't know, man. They lame. Like the only one to me that really could have a chance is the big heavyset dude. There's the white guy. I don't forgot his name.
Owen was goated.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that's him. Yeah. He had blonde hair a little bit. Yeah. He probably the only one. Him and probably the black guy who had like the basketball what was it? The basketball headband around his head. Like him and what was it? It was some of the main ones. I feel like they would probably survive, but kind of won't in a way. Like I feel like Owen would just, like the guy you just mentioned, I feel like he would have a better chance at fighting these people than the rest of them, because he just do like the most he does the most feats, really, if you look at it.
Nuclear explosion fart.
Yeah, like, bro, he jumped from like off of a mountain. I think it was one episode he jumped off of a mountain and hit slam in the water. He did some crazy stuff, like yeah, like bro, like he the only one I feel like they could like probably keep up with, like could have a chance. I ain't gonna say he gonna keep up with him, but he have a chance at whooping some superheroes, but they'll eventually whoop him. They gonna find something out about him, and they gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is what it is," and then he gonna be gone. So
find out that he's ticklish and it's all over.
Yeah, bro. But the rest of them, they gonna be light work. Only one I feel cause one of them know martial arts. I forgot the dude with the glasses supposedly. I think he knew martial arts, didn't he?
He did, but like in the most cringe weeb way. So,
yeah.
Like, he's like the I studied the blade.
Yeah, it was a black girl that had a crush on him.
Lashana.
Yeah, she had a crush on him. I wish they would have made it where they got together or something. Did they get together, or they just never got together?
Well, it was more in the beginning. It was more Harold had a crush on her. Ended up with he had to go home when the feelings got revealed and food drama, blah blah blah. She gave him a hug. He went off to the Isle of the Losers. Then when they got met up again, they were like mainly platonic. And at the very end, where we saw both of them, reference each other, Lashana said, "Yeah, I like him. I like him like that, but we're going to stay friends."
Yeah, that's lame, bro. That's lame. Cause you wanna know why I say that's lame? She better holler at him before a girl take him. Once a girl take him, that's it. You see what I'm saying? Like they like me and you. Them characters, they like me and you a little bit. If you don't take your chance right then and there, they might be gone with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that was like some stupid writing on that part. Like I would have wrote in there where they would have got together or something. Like or something would have happened. But yeah, but because I liked it that jump with them. That jump was the way they had it written. I like that jump between them two. But yeah, but continuing as I was saying though, right, is that Yeah, but that person that you talking about from Total Drama Island, he'll get killed by that dude from Chainsaw Man, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
I know this is still aside, but really quickly, the Bakugo slander against Rize.
you said what?
From the new Chainsaw movie, Rize, the bomb Neville.
Is you talking about like the new chick that's in like the movie?
Yeah, the bomb Neville.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah, I didn't watch the movie, but I know who you talking about. She got like crazy powers and junk.
Yeah, so people are putting her against Bakugo. And there is a lot of Bakugo slander because a lot of people don't like Bakugo, which I think is completely fair. I don't like it either.
I don't know. Like, this is the thing. I understand them slandering him, but bruh, I'm sorry, bruh. This nigga fought. Some people are gonna say, oh, he was fighting a weak all for one, so you can't really use that, but you can still use that, bro.
Still fighting all for one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they gonna say that, like, oh, like you fighting, he fought a weaker, all for one, but like you just said, he still fought all for one. Like, he fought all for one, I think, when he was a teenager, all the way up until it got when he was a baby, I think. Like, I could be wrong, no, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he did it. Like, but, yeah, man, it's like...
I mean, he was literally to keep up.
Yeah.
His explosive power is, unfortunately, nothing we see from Rize. Because she was also scaled up in the movie, too, than in the manga. And she's still nowhere near as strong as Bakugo. It's sad to say, my fellow Bakugo slanderers.
Yeah.
Bakugo is strong.
Yeah, bro, like, man, it's just... I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man, like, the way people think, man. Like, I don't know, man, when they power scaling and jump, bro. Like,
yeah. Also, I'm watching the Blade versus Buffy fight right now. It's pretty
nice. But Holly, you watching the Blade and Buffy fight?
Yes, and I can't wait to be an asshole and nitpick every little bit of this fight being a fencer.
Yeah, but bro, they I'm telling you, bro, they didn't use like... You remember the gun? I know you remember. You remember the gun that Blade used, like the little pistol?
Yeah.
That should have killed Buffy. That gun hurt Ghost Rider. It hurt.
Oh God.
It hurt him. And they tried to say that, oh, Buffy could just like take that in the... You gonna see it, bro. You gonna see it, bro. You gonna see it.
Officially the king of hell in the comics right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he shot a...
He got hurt from that. Speaks ounces about how strong that gun is.
Yeah. Like, ain't too...
I'm going to pick their fencing technique. Just as a warning, I am a longsword fencer primarily, so I don't overly know about katanas, but I'm going to share my insight.
Alright.
Already, both should be dead. You are leaving your chest wide open. Literally, if not the way, leaves yourself completely open while the dude doesn't like riposte. He just stands there looking cool. It's been 2 clashes, and it could already be over. Why? You don't take that big of a swing. You immediately go back. Fencing is so fast. You don't have time to wind up like a baseball bat.
And then watch the ending, bro. You can't tell me she don't supposed to be dead. Watch the ending. Like,
I can't with the grabbing it, then like swinging it like it's a goddamn baseball bat or a tire iron. Just like not using any technique. They should be dead. Thank you for grappling her at least. Okay, that's throwing the jacket is a thing you can do in HEMA. That's actually an effective tactic to use like a cape or a cloak to like bind your enemies or mess them up. That's a real thing in HEMA.
alright.
Oh, the reverse grip. I hate reverse grip so much because it just sucks so much.
Now I can understand.
Why switch to a knife?
I can understand. I can understand her being like kind of like the part where like he stabbed her like in what was it the junk and like she pulled that junk back. That junk is kind of believable because of like the powers that she got. Cause she be taking on vampires and what was it?
Okay, I gotta ask, lady. Okay, you have this girl on the ropes. She only has a knife to fight you with. Why wouldn't you use the longer ranged katana? And why would you switch to a knife? You're just risking it.
I don't know, but look, like what's happening so far in the fight, bro? Because I already know what's happening, but I just want to ask you.
Fight. Okay, you can't spin like that because it takes like one neck shot and you're done for.
On what part? What part?
Okay, Blade is now choking Buffy. God, that sounds wrong without context.
I mean, bro, like it kind of happened. It's Buffy, bro. It kind of happened, bro. Like, not with Blade, but with another vampire. But it was consent. It was consent, though.
Oh.
Unless it was the evil ones.
Okay.
Evil ones, like she whooped it.
How did you get? She dropped her knife in the fucking toilet. How do you let her survive that?
You mean her steak?
Just grab her hand, pull it up, then get her in the ribs.
But you mean her steak? Like her stick? Like that's what it was. Like.
Yeah.
Because if it would have been a knife, that just would have never affected him.
Okay, now he has one hand pushing the knife towards her. She's using two hands to push it away, and he's using his other hand to push it inwards. Now watch this. This is crazy. Take the hand that doesn't have the thing. Slap her hand away. Break. Pull back and stab again. And congratulations, Blade. You won in like half the time.
I'm saying they made Blade look dumb in that fight, bro. Like me and you both watch Blade. He don't act like that, bro. Like they made Blade look dumb in that fight. Like golly, man, if I would have did that fight, bro.
Keep the knife. Do not go unhanded melee to give her a fair fight. Stop giving this person a fair fight.
Yeah, because obviously she got hands, so I don't know why he giving her a fair fight. Like
you can tell she's a threat and she's trying to kill you. Kill her.
Like this is the same chick who watched a martial arts movie and said they could learn a thing or two from me. this what she said in the show. Like, in the show.
Martial artist is the fighting is all right.
You said what?
I said so far the fighting is right.
All right. Okay, so what's happening so far? Like, they still fighting?
He just got his gun cut, and she just got shot in the thigh, I think.
She should have been dead right there. Dude, ain't no- and we want to know what's so crazy.
Thank you for taking out the katana again. Thank you.
You want to know what's so crazy, bro? Blade has a move where like he can turn to smoke. He didn't use that in the fight at all.
All right, I'm gonna tell. Yeah, swords are faster than axes, and I'm gonna be honest. If you bring an axe to a sword fight, you're not winning because your hands are super exposed, and it's really easy to just nick that hand until you can't hold the axe because the axes are heavy.
Yeah.
But then you can just stab.
Yeah, like for real. Man, it's the same Blade who took on a what was it? A vampire version of Spider-Man and won. He should be able to kill her. You see what I'm saying? Like with this fight, it don't make sense.
He's actively. The fact is that he's actively swinging slower to keep up with her.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Because she can't swing fast enough.
Yeah, but it is choreographed though, bro. Like that's choreographed.
Yeah.
I mean, the characters fight. I mean, I ain't gonna say they fight choreograph. This is the thing, right? In real life, when the actors like are choreographed, okay, yeah, it's choreographed it. But the characters ain't choreographed it. They actually fighting for real. So yeah, they really actually trying to fight. But I mean, the choreograph look fire, but it's just I don't know.
So, her spinning. Okay, she dodged. Now, as a fencer, you want to know what I would do?
What?
Turn the sword and continue the momentum sideways while turning. I know it's mystical to think of, but you can, because the sword can turn, you can just move your hands.
I mean, yeah, but this is I don't know. Like, what part is you on? Like, where's you at? You at the part where she killed him?
You just got killed.
Yeah. Oh my, yeah. This. Man, why would they do this to my nigga, bro? Why? Like, they know that he can whoop her. They know.
I'm gonna be honest. There were so many times where Blade should have just won.
That's what I'm saying.
So many times.
Watch the bull crap that they tell you at the end. Watch the bull. They gonna do an analysis. Watch the bull crap that they gonna tell you at the end, bro. They gonna say it's gonna be something about the smoke. Now you already know what the smoke do. It don't do nothing spiritual or anything like that. It just you just the end, right? Watch what they say about that jump. Ain't even the same thing. Watch. Now, y'all viewers, I know we off topic a little bit, but we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. It's still death battle related.
Okay, the things they're saying, I guess with the stats, I guess they're right.
Nah, they lying, bro. They lying, bro. Like, they trying to, you wanna know what it is? They
Yeah,
what?
they didn't use his armor once. Like, they didn't use the fact that he wears armor one time.
Yeah, you wanna know what's so crazy? He has a move, like I just told you, he has a move where he could turn into smoke, go into somebody's body, pause, and explodes their body and like completely. It's not like he's taking over your body. He's literally turning into smoke, going, pause. I'm gonna say pause before I say this. He turns to smoke, the smoke goes through your mouth, goes to your insides, and then just explodes you. Kills you. It's nothing like what they tried to say was that, oh, it's not gonna work on her because she resisted what was it they said that black stuff that tried to take her over or something like that. They tried to say that that's the same thing. What it was that she resisted, how should I put it? She resisted a spell that was going to make her not human. That's what it was. That's all it was.
Like smoke you inhale that becomes a person.
Yeah. His wouldn't become you. You just the smoke just gets you, your whole body explodes. You ain't nothing but a pile of, what is it? A pile of guts. That should have killed her. I'm sorry, like they should have had.
As a longsword fencer, I don't know about katanas. I know a little bit about axes, but yeah, the fact that Blade had so many chances to win, but he just never took the opportunity, infuriates me.
That's what I'm saying. It's they purposely wrote that in there. And I already said why.
I've fenced where similar situations happen from that choreography, where instead of me waiting, letting them like get ready again, compose themselves. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
I just immediately slashed their guts open.
Yeah.
Because there was a scene where Blade blocks a side slash from Buffy, and Buffy like reels back, where Blade just stays there. I've had a similar situation. I was fencing, I don't remember if it was saber or longsword, where that same thing happened. They went back, and I was already in that position, so I just hit up through a mid-howl and got the point.
Yeah, like, but man,
like let's even say the reaction time are exactly the same. That still means there were, but he still had ample opportunities to just do a quick stab.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Let's even say Buffy had a faster reaction time. There were still opportunities where she wouldn't be able to react fast enough because he was already in the perfect position to just slash her.
Yeah, bro. It's just,
because
man.
unlike Kima, where literally hitting any point once is a point, still like cutting off a hand makes things a lot harder to fight. Or even just cutting, like giving a good slash across their chest, that's going to hinder them.
Yeah.
Especially because so many muscles are in your chest that if you got a cut across your chest, it becomes so difficult to do anything.
Yeah, bro. Like,
The the human body is very incredible because everything needs something else to function. For your arms to function, you need your chest. For your legs to function, you need your thighs. You need your hips. You need your core. You need your everything.
And then plus the most important thing, you need a brain to even be able to move all that. If you don't, how can it move?
And you need a heart to pump everything.
Yeah. Then you need water. Then you need water. Like you need all that. Like,
cells need water.
No, I'm talking about like your body itself need water. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
cells, bodies.
But man, I don't know, man. Like even if we just didn't go off of like the fencing and stuff like that, Blade canonically like in a real fight, bro. I don't think Buffy whooping no Blade, bro. I just can't see it. He fought like what was it? A dude in the comics that was literally his body was a galaxy, and he cut that nigga in half with a sword, and the sword that he cut him with was able to negate magic. The same thing that they trying to say that Buffy's axe is able to do.
If I'm being honest, this might be a crazy good hot take, and I know the Goku fans are going to get mad, but I personally think Blade could be at least base Goku.
I mean, yeah, he could beat base Goku. The comic book one, yeah.
Yeah, I still can. I saw a fucking video that said, yeah, Goku can totally beat Arceus. God.
Nah, he ain't about to whoop him.
Arceus is literally God.
And then I don't even think
he doesn't win every Pokemon fight is because of balancing.
And then it's a thing too, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you what they did too, bro. And this is what they had at the end. Like, what was it when it came down to the next fight? Like after because in the Dante versus Clive video, which this junk is about, this live stream is about that you was on, but they capped with that fight, and guess who they about. This fight is like, I don't really care if a fight is, this is the thing, I don't really care if a fight is really unfair or not. Just have it to where like, okay, he can at least fight. Like for like they gonna have it where Ash Ketchum is gonna fight Yugimoto. Yugimoto is gonna kill that nigga. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love Ash. Ash is the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like he the best Pokemon trainer. I don't care about them pros and stuff.
Make him enjoy his retirement.
Yeah, but like he's not gonna whoop no Yugimoto. Yugimoto has a transformation. At the end,
transformation.
Like he had a transformation at the end, bro. Like at the end of the show. Yeah. And he used that, bro. Ash gonna be like, oh, like that's it. He gone that quick. Bro, Ash's mom gonna be wondering what. I'm wrong for laughing at this, bro. But Ash's mom gonna be wondering where he at. Bruh, like this is like but I am glad that them two fighting each other because it's literally Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Like one of the most popular is like junks. So that junk gonna be fire. It's gonna make it. It's probably gonna be the best. It's probably gonna be the best death battle, and it's gonna be the finale to death battle like this season, the death battle. So it's gonna probably come out. I'm guessing sometime Christmas or like sometime this month.
Just give me a bit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hello? Okay. Bye.
All right, you good?
I gotta go eat. I'll be back in like a couple minutes.
All right. All right.
I'll be back.
All right. But but yeah, y'all, like that was pretty much Dragonfly. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much Dragonfly. But but yeah, like yeah. But back to what I was saying though, y'all, is that oh yeah, Ben old man, you gotta continue what you was saying. Oh yeah. Right, listen. Nah, what I don't like, man, with this jump, bro, right? Now listen, bro. And we going back to the Clive and Dante jump. Yeah. What I don't like about this jump, man, is that they tried to, how should I put it, man? I feel like I gotta agree with you, bro, man, 2.0. Like, I feel like they kind of what's the word for it? They tried to hinder his arsenal. Yeah, I feel like they hindered Dante's arsenal, bro. Like, he should have had stuff from like Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 4. This nigga only had, what was it, the dance Michael Jackson thing from Devil May Cry 5. And he had, like, what was it, his transformation that he had in Devil May Cry 5. But he didn't have, like, that big weapon that he had in the previous death battle that he appeared in when he fought Bayonetta. He should have had, basically, what I'm trying to say is that he should have had all his arsenal from all games. All kind of stuff, because it don't make sense for Devil May Cry Dante, Devil May Cry 5 Dante, to not be able to put down that weapon that's able to transform into all that junk, like how it was with, you know, the previous Dante, which they all are the same Dante, just that he's older. Yeah. He should have won that fight, man. Dude got way too much of his disposable, man. He should have won that fight. Like, they had, like, this nigga don't got nothing in his arsenal that could punch that nigga Clive. Because, Clive is supposed to be this big monster inferno nigga. No. And then they tried to say something about like, this is another thing too, bro. They brought up, like, keep in mind, if y'all played the City of Final Fantasy, which he has, like, the power of, like, the god-like niggas, like Ramu. That nigga in the City of Final Fantasy, the one that got the electricity junk that's supposed to be based off of Zeus. Shiva, the girl that got, like, ice powers, right? Odin, the nigga who does the thunder. The one that you play, the one that you call out as a summon in the City of Final Fantasy. He has a horse and jump. Basically his powers too. So he had, like, pretty much, like, all, like, them summon niggas from the City of Final Fantasy. He had all their powers, basically. Like, in terms of, like, for his basic moveset. He wasn't up there changing the atmosphere like how they was. Them niggas was changing the atmosphere. Right? So, look, listen. And one thing I don't like, bro, is when a nigga hold a nigga. They hold that nigga Dante. Dante they mean to tell me that Inferno, what was it? What was that that sword that Clive got? I don't forgot the junk, because I used to play the junk. Bro, man, but no, never played the game. Yeah, I never played it. Yeah. They tried to say, man, like that they tried to make it look like that junk could burn Dante in this incinerator. When it's the same nigga Dante that sat on like a nigga that was made of fire and was just chilling. And you mean to tell me that sword
I don't know, man. And people are gonna be like, oh, there's different percentages of temperatures and stuff like that. My nigga, you mean to tell so you basically saying you basically trying to downplay the jump and basically trying to say, oh, well, that jump wasn't 100% hot that Dante was sitting on and jump like that in the game when it was. That junk is probably like 10 times more hotter than 10 times more hotter than the fire form that what was it that Clive had. Clive, man, that I don't know, man. And Clive, this is the thing, Clive can die. That's the whole point of this fight. Dante can't die, bro. Y'all might be like, oh, Dante could lose against this nigga. Yeah, he might lose to certain characters, but he can't die. That's the point. This nigga is basically the Capcom version of Deadpool. This is a Capcom character. Like, he's Capcom's Deadpool. Let's just be real. Let's just say how it is. He's Capcom's Deadpool. Dante is literally the nigga who gets put up against Deadpool all the time. Cause they're so similar. They healing factors the same, everything the same just about. So it's like, now the only thing I will say about Deadpool is that Deadpool might have a little teeny weeny bit of an edge over Dante. Cause that nigga fought like, what was it, Thanos and them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them godlike niggas. So he might be able to like do something with him. You know what I'm saying? Like if they were to fight. But man, if we just judging off of like a healing factor contest, bro, like them niggas are like about the same. You might as well say they are the same in healing. So basically, you saying that this nigga Clive could whoop Deadpool. If you saying that he could whoop Dante, you basically saying that he could whoop Deadpool. Which I know that Deadpool will find a way on how to beat Clive. He gonna do some, he gonna break through the fourth wall and jump like this. So he gonna find a way on how to get around Clive. And Dante, I think he broke through the fourth wall. Yeah, he broke through the fourth wall one time. Not as much as Deadpool though. He ain't like Deadpool with the breaking through the fourth wall and jump. So he don't got that type of Yeah, he ain't as skilled as that when Deadpool went jump. Yeah. But man, I don't know, man. I just don't get it, man.
All right, Billy Cooper, what's your thoughts, man? Because we got a lot of people here, but Billy Cooper, what's your thoughts, bro? Bro, they hold my goat, bro. They hold my goat, bro. I don't know what they did, bro. Like they really hold dude, bro. I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like they really hold him, bro. Like I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know if Death Battle has this thing where here it is, like, and you even said this before, Broman 2.0, like they would literally have it to where a character, right? Listen. A character will power up in his transformation, and the other character isn't in his transformation, and he's able to somehow come back. And when he does all of a sudden pop his transformation, then they make the fight so close in the fight, which doesn't make sense. Then it's like, I don't know, man. And then they make the wrong person win. Like they literally are trying to say that, oh yeah, the fire that Clive has, it could like burn Dante to a crisp. That's basically what they're trying to say. When it's the same guy who sat on fire. He sat on fire. It didn't burn him to a crisp, nothing. He's literally sat on fire before, and he just be chilling. He be chilling. Just like Dragonfly told you, bro, in the chat when you asked him like how he been doing, bro. He had said, bro, he chilling, bro. That's how Dante should have been, bro. He should have been chilling. When that sword went through him, pause, he should have been like, oh, this is easy. It should have pulled the sword out, or the sword, like, went through him like how it did in the junk. And Dante should have been like, oh, well, he should have been laughing or like making a joke about the situation, like how he does. That's what he does in a serious situation. And should have just got back up and just killed Clive. That's what should have just happened, bro. Like, it's just weird, bro. Like, but yeah, Dad, it's your turn, bro. Like,
Bro, all I gotta say is, bro, like, bro, this isn't it, bro.
bro, you said it ain't it.
Yeah, this isn't it, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. Bro, like, all I gotta say is, bro, I gotta pray for these people, bro.
You say you gotta pray for them.
Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much all I gotta say on that.
All right, so James Cooper, like, what's your thoughts, man? Golly, there's a lot of people here, bro.
Bro. All right, so look, bro, listen, right? I know it's gonna be Glazers, right?
Yeah, Glazers. Tell us about the Glazers, though.
All right. I know there's Glazers of Clive out there, right? Now look, listen. I know there's honey bun Glazers out there, right? That likes to get the extra honey buns for snacks, right? They ask for extra glaze. And then when they ask for the extra glaze, they have a container full of the same glaze that they just asked for. And then they dip it in, dip the honey buns in that glaze when you already have enough on like the honey bun, right? It doesn't make sense to have that much. It's literally a honey bun. It's literally covered with glaze. You're asking for more glaze. You're telling them to give you like a big giant container full of glaze. Then you're dipping that in, and you're gonna give yourself sugar, bro. Like, bro, it's zesty. Like, you're gonna turn zesty at that point. Like,
bro.
Like, bro, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I think, and this is the thing, this character Clive is overhyped, bro. I'm gonna be real. This is the thing, his story is not trash. I don't want you to think that, because when they was telling me the story of this guy, I was like, okay, yeah, this guy is like the real deal. But even before this, people were glazing the mess out of Clive. They were trying to say that this guy could literally wipe the whole universe of Final Fantasy at one point. This is what they were saying. I don't believe that. I think this guy would die against somebody like who's the guy from what's his name from Final Fantasy 7?
Sephiroth.
No, not him. Well, no, he wouldn't. Well, I take that back. I don't know why. That is who I was referring to. But yes, he could whoop Sephiroth. I meant to say it's somebody else. I think the Warrior of Light could kill him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Warrior of Light could kill Clive. Because he's literally like using like the light that comes out of the heavens. So he should be able to whoop Clive. But then again, they're gonna bring up, oh, he fought Eltnum. And Eltnum has the same type of power, but just 10 times more powerful. I don't know what to say about this guy, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just, man. they did this to. I think they did this because I noticed this too. When they do fights, if a character wins, they do a fight that character loses in the next time. I've noticed that about Death Battle. They've tried, like, prime example, the very first version of Sonic versus Mario, right? It was dope. Mario would have died that way instantly. The way they did the first one, the quality is trash. All right, I feel like they should have remade that one instead of trying to do a remake and make the wrong person lose. They should have remade it, like did a rematch of it, but like made it where like Sonic won. No, they made Mario win. And they tried to say, oh, well, Sonic can't stay in his super form or his forms like that. Bro, have you not played like Sonic Frontiers? Like, Sonic stays in his super form for a long period of time. Mario can't stay in there that long. If he bumps into something, his form is just like knocked off at that point. I can understand somebody like him not being able to stay in his form like that long. But then again, if you want to go off a game mechanic wise, you can't really go off a game mechanic wise because we really don't know how long these characters can stay in their forms. It's just a game mechanic. You can't really use that. Only thing you can use is that he does this feat and that feat and that feat. You can't really, critique and say, oh, Sonic can't stay in his super form that long. When we seen cutscenes where Sonic stayed in his super form for like 10 minutes on end, 30 minutes on end. So you can't really say, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Yeah. But yeah, so so Uncle John, I'm gonna let you talk. Like,
You gonna let Big Man talk?
yeah.
All right, bro. Look, listen. Where my homies at? I'm just playing.
What the world?
But look, listen. I feel like, right? I gotta agree with you. They capped so much with these past two fights. I don't know if like Death Battle be smoking on that good stuff, that weed, all that. But we're not gonna sit up here and say that Clive could whoop Dante. No. This is the same guy that went toe-to-toe with Virgil.
Yeah.
Yeah, you speaking fast on that. Yeah. But that's pretty much all I gotta say on that, bro.
All right, so like the homie Snoop, like, you ready to say something, Snoop? Like, all right, bro, look, listen, bro. Shout out to all my senoritas out there, bro. Shout out to all my senoritas out there. Shout outs to all my beautiful women out there. Like when it comes down to it, like, it don't matter about the color, bro. It don't matter about the color, bro. Like, if they got like an hourglass shape, bro, it don't matter about the color, bro. Like, but look, listen. Shout outs to all of them. But look, listen. Yeah, you shouting them out too much, man. All right, bro. All right, I'll stop, bro. But listen, bro. Listen. All right, look, listen. I gotta agree with my cuz been an old man. I gotta agree with Big Man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta agree with Big Boy Fred. You know what I'm saying? I gotta agree with him. I gotta agree with YN Billy Cooper. You know what I'm saying? I gotta agree with him. I gotta agree with James Cooper, right? Dude sound like Sonic, but I'm not gonna speak on that, bro. I'm not gonna speak on that. Bro, what do you mean by that, bro? I'm just saying, bro. You sound like Sonic the Hedgehog a little bit, but look, listen, listen. Right, listen. All right, look. Now listen. I gotta agree with all you, bro, cause I I feel like they got how should I put it, bro? Um you talking about glazing, right? No, like James Cooper already pinpointed that out. It's not the I feel like what they do, y'all know how like they announce like the next death battle, right? I feel like because they do their research before like it even gets to that point to where they announce it. But I feel like they don't even take like a long time to do research on these characters. They don't get like the full scope on these characters a lot of the times. I feel like when you doing something like this, bro, it takes a lot of planning, bro. When you're you got to think on like how many feats you have to literally sit down and play and write down like feats. You have to play these characters games to know. Like for example, with Mario and Sonic, you don't really have to do research because you could just tell that Sonic can just whoop Mario. It's just obvious in the game. Mario, the stuff that Mario do is just so weak compared to the Sonic, right? So that's a fight that they rigged on purpose for the Mario fans who were mad at the first one, remember? Yeah. Because a lot of people was complaining about that first one. Yeah. So they did that for the Mario fans though. But that's cool though. That's cool. But it shows their true colors, right? It shows their true colors. They're more of a Mario fans than Sonic fans. And people been hating on Sonic for the longest, which is ridiculous at this point because Sonic is doing good now. It don't make sense for Sonic to be getting hate when he's doing good. Mario isn't doing good right now. His what was it? His cart game is trash now. People are barely playing it, bro. Why doesn't Mario get the hate? Why does Sonic got to get the hate, bro? And that's the thing with this, bro. Right? That's the thing with this. Why is it? Because I can't really I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, why would they use like a particular version of Dante? Like, why they didn't just put everything from DMC1, DMC2, DMC3, DMC4, DMC5? Why they didn't use every single thing for this character, bro? Like, this nigga, what was it? Clive, he only been in one game, bro. He only been in one game. You feeling me? You feel me, my brother? Like, he only been in one game, bro. Like, Dante had 5 games. Just think on how much he's done. Something isn't adding up, bro. That's like comparing Sage to Dr. Eggman. Yes, Sage might be OP, but Dr. Eggman has done too many feats to go down like that against Sage, right? He's been doing this since 1991, right? So if you got a character that's been around since, what was it? And some people are going to be like, sometimes that doesn't matter. Yes, you're right. Sometimes that doesn't matter. But bro, in this instance, you could use that. Dante has been in 5 games, has done like so much crazy stuff comparable to this nigga Clive. But they still make Clive win because he fought some type of godlike type being, right? And what was it? He Eltonum, whatever his name is, like he's trash anyway. The dude was trash and what was it? What's the game? What's the game? The City of Final Fantasy. Yo. He was trash in that game, bro.
His HP attack was trash. Like, I couldn't land that junk, bro. Like, and then it's nothing in his move set that makes it seem like I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. But look, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Yeah, Cordo, say what you gotta say, bro.
All right, look, listen. Wait a minute. Is Dragonfly still on?
Hold on, I'm trying to see. Golly, man, my junk ain't acting right. Okay, yeah, Dragonfly's still on. Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing he must be eating now. He is. Like, he been said he was gonna eat. Oh, all right. All right, so say what you gotta say, Cardo, because I'm probably about to end this in a little bit. But I am gonna get like my thoughts from Dragonfly before we end this, because I want Dragonfly to watch this fight too. Yeah, because he never told me if he watched it or not. So I'm gonna ask him to watch it real quick. And we're gonna stay on here with like the podcast. And like once Dragonfly give his thoughts, I'm gonna let him share his thoughts out to the people. And that's how it's gonna be. But yeah. All right. All right, so bro, hold on. Yeah. All right. Forgive me, bro. I hit a lick not too long ago, bro. I smoked like some weed or something, like, bro. So like please forgive me, bro. Yeah. You good, man? You good? Like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. All right. Let's get to like let's break down the camel's back. All right, look, listen. To be honest, I don't really care about Death Battle anymore. I feel like they're disingenuous. Like you said, that guy who exposed that Buffy and Blade fight. Yeah, I think they're disingenuous. They do research, right? They do research, but they pull certain feats, and if a character has a feat that could counteract that, they don't put that feat up. They basically will put up a certain feat and skip some stuff to try to prove a point. I feel like that's what they do. Obviously, you notice they didn't go over that feat where not the feat, but like the weapons and junk. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Dragonfly back, but yeah, you back. Yeah. But yeah, I had my character Cardo, like my character Cardo that I was with, so he was up there like telling the people like what he was thinking about this junk. But yeah though, I feel like cause and I know that like we dragging this on for a long time, y'all, but I feel like it's a lot of weapons that they didn't show in the fight. Like Dragonfly, have you watched the fight yet?
I'm watching it right now.
Okay, yeah, watch the fight and you will see what I'm talking about. But viewers, I feel like it's a lot of stuff that they didn't show that Dante had. I feel like this is the thing. This is how I feel, right? This is how I feel. we obviously know that they used Devil May Cry 5 Dante, which is the right thing to do. You're supposed to use that one. That's the current. It's not like he's not the same one from DMC 1. Like, it's the same Dante, just that he done got older. But look, listen. And I don't think he can't even get old because he immortal. But anyway, yeah, but anyway, look, listen. Right, y'all, listen, viewers, listen. What I don't like about Dev Battle is that they'll, like, they even did this with like the Blade fight. They'll have feats, they'll read the feats or like read like the weapons that characters got, and they won't showcase it in the fight sometimes. Like, for example, like, okay, I know that the Devil May Cry 5 Dante, he's able to do the little Michael Jackson thing. That little trick he did in that fight. I don't know what it was in Devil May Cry 5.
The moonwalk?
Yeah, the moonwalk. He did that in the fight. Just to let you know, he did that in the fight. You'll see
I
it.
just watched that. So
Yeah.
far, I have no idea how Dante loses.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy when you see it. It's stupid. Just know it's concerning heat. Something that he's immune to, but I'm not gonna tell you how it looks. Just know that it's dead. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah, y'all viewers. So look, listen. One thing that I did not like that they do in the fight, this dude, like Dante, is like a weapon type person. He can fight hand to hand. Well, he can't fight hand to hand combat. Well, he can, but it's just like he mostly uses weapons. But anyway, he can. This is the thing. It was a weapon back in Devil May Cry 1, 2, or 3, or 4. It was one of them jumps where he sat down this pod and it transformed to any weapon that he was able to use. They showed that in the Dante versus Bayonetta fight, right? Okay, I understand that that's like, what was it, DMC 3 Dante? It was one of them Dantes, but it's still the same Dante as Dante 5. It's just he done got older. But look, listen. Why they didn't make him do that? It don't matter if it's a certain version of character. Yes, he might not be able to do it as a mechanic in the game, but that's still something that he should be able to do. For example, that's like if prime example. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, right? As y'all know, in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic turned hypersonic at the end of the game. You have to do something. Now, it's got certain endings to, like, it got multiple endings to the game. But you have to do something to get hypersonic. I forgot. I think you have to stand on top of like a super emerald and it'll make you go hyper. I know for a fact it uses super emeralds. But look, once you did that, you got a certain ending in the jump. That was the canon ending. He used the hyper form in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You never seen it no more.
I know what you're talking about. I know how you're supposed to get it. So what you need to do is you need to collect all of the Chaos Emeralds. Then you need to collect all of the Master Emeralds. Then you get to go hyper.
Those you got. I think you worded. I mean, you right, but it's called the Super Emeralds. Though you might have thought that those was Master Emeralds, but they called Super Emeralds, bro. Like them big ones. Like they ain't you. I think you might have got it. I think when you saw like the Super Emeralds, like that you calling that are the Master Emeralds, I think you saw that and thought that like it was a Master Emerald. I think that's what it was. But those were Super Emeralds.
Anyways, how the fuck did Dante lose that shit?
You seen the fight, right? Like at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so I have never played Final Fantasy, so I don't know who the hell Clive is.
He's the protagonist of Final Fantasy 16.
I mean, like, the complete disintegration. Yeah, that's how you kill an immortal character.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I don't know any of his other stats, but like, it looked like Dante was winning that entire fight until the end, where he just suddenly coughs up blood and somehow doesn't win.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is the same dude that was he sat on a nigga who was made of fire, right? He said like it was in the what was it, the old games. He said I don't know if it was a sword, it was something. They even showed it. You go back in the analysis, they would show it. He sat on something, it was with fire, and he was just chilling. He was chilling, bro.
He was just chilling.
Yeah, he was just
Like
chilling. Yeah, like, but yeah, he was just chilling though, man. Like, and like they tried to make it look like okay, they tried to make it look like. And what's so crazy to me? Why would Dante ain't that dumb? They made Dante where he threw. You seen it, right? He threw his sword. Yeah. Like that's not something that Dante would do. If he know that the nigga got through that whole fight, he knows that this dude right here got a sword that got with the fire engine, right? He should know that by that point.
To be fair, Dante is super cocky.
He's cocky, but he's not dumb, bro. He's cocky, but I don't think he's gonna be the type. Like I can't really explain it, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like I feel like I don't know, man. He's cocky. You right? He's cocky. But it's just certain things, man. I feel like some of these characters wouldn't do in the fight. Like, I don't think Dante, if Dante is like, I don't know. If Dante is like, here it is, he fighting the dude, right? Clive. He seen that this dude using sword, what was it, fire engine, which he seen that in the fight. When he fighting them, right? He should know, okay, let me not play dumb. Let me not throw my weapon. Let me actually like do my little instant slice move that I did with Virgil to kill this nigga. He could have did that and win.
Yeah. Also, this is going to be a bit off topic, but
yeah.
Warhammer 40K is interesting because I feel like Dante would I completely forgot what I was going to say. Just like Thanos snapped out of my mind. I'm a fucking idiot.
You might need to kind of like
just British atoms.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I feel like this is like one of them fights, man, where like I mean, it's a thing, bro. Yo, we all know that like certain immortality characters can be burned, like and what was it, burned to a crisp and stuff. Like for example, Dio was immortal, right? Dio from JoJo, he was immortal, right? But the dude, you know what I'm saying, like that light or anything or like fire or something, it'll kill him. That's why Abdo did so good against him. But anyway, he did that, right? When he you know, the way he died. Well, I take that back. He kind of died off some bull, but in a way it makes sense because think like Star Platinum hit him with a pressure point or something. It was some way he hit him. I think it was like on his knee, somewhere on his knee of his stand or something. I'm guessing that's a weakness to like his stand. It was the knee or something like that. He hit him and his stand exploded and then he exploded. It was something crazy like that. But
yeah, from I don't overly watch a lot of JoJo's, but from what Star tells me, if you kill the stand, you kill the person who has the stand.
Yeah, you do. But that ain't gonna happen to no Giorno. Let's just be real. That nigga, that nigga Giorno, bro. That's
So,
like that's the son of Dio. Giorno is, and he way stronger. Like, but but yeah, like yeah, you right. Like it will kill like the person, you know, like if they stand die, like yeah. But this the
I also did thing with Stall. We did a thing to see what our stands were.
yeah.
Based on our birthday months.
Yeah.
I ended up with Unbreakable Diamond, and he ended up with Killer Queen.
He ended up with what?
Killer Queen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see what that type of stand that is, cause there's so many stands in JoJo.
Killer Queen or Blood something.
Hold on, you said it got something to do with your blood. Hmm. I probably know who you talking about, man, cause like I know these characters like by
It's the red one from the same season as Giorno.
Oh yeah, he got like a good one in.
King Crimson? King Crimson.
Okay, yeah. He got a good one. Okay, so whose stand was that? Like in the anime, like, cause you might I think it's like that. Ain't it that wait.
It's that one shirtless dude.
Is that Diablo?
Yes, I think so.
Oh yeah, he got a better stand than you. He got a better stand than you. Yeah, cause he the one that fought Giorno. But Giorno ended up killing him. Because that he got like this
No check that it was.
But yeah, like he got a thing where like because I used to think that Giorno just put you in a time loop, but he got a thing where like I mean he does put you in like a death loop, but he has a thing where like he makes everything on like your junk go low, like go down to zero. So let's say like if you have like golly, for example, Goku. Let's say like because Goku is a perfect example because Goku can't whoop him. But let's say like if Goku fought Giorno, right? And Giorno goes to like that golden experience requiem. He gonna make everything on Goku go down to zero. Not physically, but like I think like it's something. I think it would do something to his abilities where everything would just go down to zero. You have to look it up. Cause I remember a guy talking about it that did research on it. But it will make everything go down to zero. And like next thing you know, he will have it to where like you'll be in I think you will be in like a thing where like you will start looking to the right and it be multiple versions of yourself look to the right that's going in that's going in a row. So it's like it's multiple yous. Like you'll have to go and watch the anime, bro. But like if you seen Golden Experience regular Giorno's move, you'll know what I'm talking about. But he does something like that and it tricks you. Like you just you terrified at that point, man. Like you don't know what to do. Then like once he kill you, you I already told you what he does when he kill you. Once he kill you with that move, you just be in a place where you just keep dying over and over again for eternity. So it's basically hell, but without the fire, and you keep dying over and over again. That's what it is. So yeah, man. No devil, no nothing. It's just like
What's your birthday?
you said what?
Really quickly, what's your birthday? Month?
July.
Oh god, what's this guy stand?
You might have to Does it say the name of the stand or it just don't say it?
Just the picture. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
What? Cut to intermission.
Wait a minute. What character like what character stand is it?
No, Rocky Haikoyan. He's from the 3rd season.
Hold up. Is he dressed in green?
Yes.
Oh nah, but that's a nigga who's licking the cherry, bro. Like, nah. That's Kakioin, bro. That's Kakio. That's Kakioin. That's a dude that fought Jotaro. He had to take the junk from his forehead. That junk was just nasty. Golly. Man.
Yeah, your stand is here for green.
And then it's weird too, because his stand literally like could go pause through your mouth and then like if you watch the video games, bro, with JoJo, bro, his move is weird, man. Like I don't know.
The JoJo's Eyes Above Heaven game.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it good? Like do you like the not is it good? But do you like the story mode? Yeah, that dude Dio over heaven, he was a problem. Like he was a problem, bro. Like he took them niggas to like what was it out of existence or something. Like he put them like on a plane or something. Like it was something crazy. But at the end, what I did was I played as Jotaro, and I had Jolene, which is Jotaro's daughter, was on my side. That's what I did when I had fought him. And he easy. He easy. I've beat him with ease. Like,
but this is gonna be like real off topic because I really want to talk about Warhammer 40K because I've gained a new obsession with it.
Yeah.
The lore is so goddamn big. It has been like a job to understand the lore. Like, I mean, the lore literally starts all the way back at the beginning of time, man.
Man.
Where there are fog gods.
Golly. Man, that's crazy.
And people with space cancer.
That's crazy,
that
man.
took a big nap to wait out creatures that can make reality whatever they think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because orcs, I think I've told you about this before, but these are like the before orcs. These are like the ancestor, the quarks.
Oh, okay.
Who are, one, a lot bigger than orcs. Orcs are already like 6 feet tall, by the way. But these guys are like 20. But they're actually smart.
Hold on, you saying that orcs are 6 feet tall?
Yes.
Bruh, I'm taller than them.
Those are the small ones.
I'm taller than them. That's crazy.
Orcs can go up to be like 14 feet.
Man. Well, I mean, that's yeah. It depends on like what franchise too, though.
Standard orc orcs typically are around 6 to 7 feet tall. War bosses can be significantly taller, ranging from 10 to 15 feet. Orc boys, usually about 7 to 8 feet tall. Giant orcs can be 10 meters, aka 33 feet.
Man, that's
And then
crazy.
there are the porks, which are 10 times the height.
Oh man. Yeah, that was my laptop if you heard it. But yeah. But
You sound interesting, dude.
yeah, you were saying what?
Your mic
Is my mic
sounds
alright?
like you're like an alien transmission.
Bruh, is my mic alright?
No, it's like super glitching.
Man. My junk ain't glitching on my end. Well, of course it ain't gonna glitch on my end because I'm the one that's talking through it. Let me get my neck. But yeah, hold on. Let me end the call and call you back real quick. Hold on. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's 10 times better.
All right. All right.
But, yeah. And then there's the Emperor of Mankind, aka the God Emperor, who is like, in reality, like 10 feet tall, but like some people think he's like 20 feet tall.
Golly.
And then he has these sons called Primarchs. Then he uses the Primarchs to make other Space Marines. So if you're a Space Marine, technically, whatever Primarch you're under is technically your dad.
Oh, okay.
Like your gene seed gets implanted into you.
Man.
So let's talk about some of the craziest ones. Let's talk about the Blood Angels, who canonically are hot AF. But also are space vampires. And eventually go freaking crazy. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the space wolves, which are space vampire and space werewolves. That if you fail to become a space wolf after trying, you become like half wolf.
That's crazy.
Then just, I don't even want to talk about chaos. It's some messed up shit.
Oh. Man. But yeah,
there's also
you said like what game? You said what game? What game is this called again?
Warhammer 40K.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I heard about Warhammer. Never mind. I already heard about one about it.
The tabletop is like nothing about that comes in. It's you just put figures and do war with each other.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the one I had asked you would they be able to whoop the Warframes, and you said no.
Depends. Because the Warframes have shown to have higher levels than Space Marine, but Space Marines are also very strong, so it would really be like a 50-50 for Space Marines. Orcs, the Warframes probably would win against, except for the fact of they're a living fungi.
Well, I mean, yeah. They gonna have a they all I
more things about Space Marines.
all I gotta say is they gonna have a problem with that Warframe called Wukong. That's all I gotta say. They gonna have a problem with that nigga. Cause that dude, that dude right there, bro, like he the best in I ain't gonna say he the best in the game. He one of the best though. I will say the Wukong Warframe, he one of the best. Like he lit it like if you ain't using what was it gods that you was using, if you ain't using like them top niggas, like you can't whoop Wukong in that game. Like I've tried fighting him, he's so hard. He way too hard to whoop. Like cause I think his clone in the game heals him. Like I think it heals him. When I cause I used to play him in like the survival mode. It was a survival mode that was tied to the part where you click for the story mode in the jump. It was the other jump. Well, like you had to select your jump, and then here it is. When you waiting for a match, you're like on like this tree thing. And then once like the match start, you be at like a random place where you gotta fight random enemies and stuff like that. But
Okay, so are you ready to know how many organs it takes to become a Space Marine? So of the ones that you naturally get, then in phase 1, which are years 10 through 12, you get a secondary heart, also myeloma, and bioscaraphy. I cannot say these names for my life. Phase 4 and 5, 12 through 13/14. You get another 2. Then you get 3 more. You get multi-lung when you're 14 to 16. So what are we up to? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. No. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. About 19 extra organs / implants.
mm-hmm.
One of them letting you spit acid like you're a damn xenomorph.
Yeah.
3 lungs, 2 hearts, and another kidney.
Golly. They got way too many organs, man. Like,
apparently, they have an organ that lets them change skin color extremely fast. Pretty much takes that evolution process and makes it instant.
Wow.
All for except salamanders. Salamanders permanently stay charcoal black.
Man. Golly. Well, bro, I could argue that the lore with Warframe is probably more difficult.
Probably.
Cause there's a lot of you said what?
I said probably. It's just Warhammer 40K has had like a 20-30 year head start.
Well, yeah.
Let's see. When was Homer? Warhammer 40K made 1987.
You said it was made in what?
1987.
So you mean to tell me that they was developing this game back during that time?
Yes. I mean, we are like on 10th edition of it.
Yeah, I don't remember that, man. I don't remember that. I don't remember that junk being out that long. All I remember is that junk coming out in the 2000s. That's where I remember that junk coming out in.
The crazy thing is that my brother, who is currently 29, soon 30, is younger than this game.
Man.
Ugh.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy though.
Anyways, getting back on topic.
Bro, what the world, bro? Bro, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro, what was that?
What are you talking about?
Bro, I had heard the sound in like your mic. On my end, it sounded like you was sounding like clapping or something, like clapping hands or something. Yeah, you doing it, bro. I knew you was doing it, bro. Like,
I just remembered the soundboard.
I didn't know you had a soundboard. Like,
Discord has it built in.
oh, this junk in Discord?
So you got
Hold on.
There's you gotta have.
Yeah, that's the one you was using. The one with the clapping and junk, like. All right, bro. You use that for a video or something.
I should, especially because it's not that hard to record.
Yeah. But man, like, I didn't know like them Space Marines had that much organs though, man. That's just crazy.
From the time after 10, which is just like oof.
But bro, like this right here might be a crazy fight though that I'm about to think of. Who you think will win, bro? Like Kratos or Doomslayer?
Oh, probably Doomslayer.
Yeah, he would. It'll be a crazy fight though. I know that.
Yeah.
Cause that junk ain't gonna last as long as like that. What was it that Master Chief fight? That junk gonna be way longer than that.
Yeah, the thing was that entire fight was Master Chief fucking praying to God that he wouldn't get his ass beat immediately.
Yeah. Now he did good though. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. he did pretty good though. Like for what they was, when they was showcasing the fight, like even though he got his tail whooped, like he did pretty good. Like especially that part, like when they were fighting them demons and junk. Like, bruh, I was thinking, to be honest, I was thinking, okay, he don't got nothing in his arsenal that could take down him. Nah, he was taking down them demons. Like I didn't know, I didn't know he had it like that. I didn't know Master Chief had it like that, bruh. To be real with you, like, but man. When I see him teaming up with Doomslayer, like for that split second, before they started going back to fighting, I was like, golly, all right. Like they need to do a crossover or something. I don't know. Like, hey, man, they might need to have I don't know, like a Doomslayer Halo game or something. That don't go hard. But Doomslayer gonna be way out. He gonna be doing most of the work because he just so OP. Like, be real. That nigga Master Chief gonna be talking to Cortana all the time. Gonna talking about something. What do I do now? What this? What that? Doomslayer ain't gonna say nothing. He just gonna do it. Like, ain't gonna say not a word. But yo,
Really quickly, just like the sword fights in so many whatever in much media is so funny to me now because nothing makes sense in whatever they do. Now that I've become a fencer, I've just like all of the fight scenes are just hilarious because if I ever tried anything in an actual fencing match, immediate death, just instantly. Like
yeah,
if I ever tried to spin around, do a spin trick, they're just tapping me in the back and I'm loose.
yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Trying to think. Um, trying to think. Man. Oh man. Oh yeah. I don't know if I talked. Yeah, I don't know if I talked to you about this before, but they trying to say it was some people on the internet that's trying to say that uh Spark and Zero not Spark and Zero what was it? Yeah, Xenoverse takes more skill than Fighter Z. They lying.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
I disagree.
Because
Cause
there's both are really different when it comes to things. Since Xenoverse 2 is a arena fighter, there's like 101 things that you need to get better at than Fighter Z. So it's hard to compare, but I feel like it's harder to get like really good at Fighter Z than it is to get good at Xenoverse 2 because a lot of Xenoverse 2 comes a lot of that skill is in reaction time of being able to step back and know how to spend your stamina. Once you have that down, it's just focusing and sharpening reflexes. But with Fighter Z, you need to like learn combos, you need to learn loops, you need to learn all of these things.
Yeah. I think they capping up for real. Like when they saying that Xenoverse 2 is more competitive, more what was it? Not more competitive, but more taking more skill than Fighter Z, because first of all, you like, and even somebody like you will notice too, because like you've probably paid attention to this. You notice that Evo and a lot of like these pro like fighting game places, you know that they don't have like arena fighters, right?
Yes.
Like it's a reason why. The reason why is the fact that like with arena fighters, it's always something like you got some broken stuff too in like the actual like fighting games. Like for example, Fighter Z. Fighter Z is a real fighting game. Some people are gonna say that it's not, but it is, because the way it's set up similar to not like Street Fighter, but it's a side scroller. Like if you get what I'm saying, like it's in that same type of league. Like it's kind of like Guilty Gear. It was competing with Mortal Kombat. It was competing with what was it? God, it was some other games. Tekken, Street Fighter. Like it was competing with those games, and it had like an actual pro scene for it. With arena fighters, it's some way too many broken mechanics in that junk. It don't really like if you find out like a mechanic, you could cheese it. In a real fighting game, you try to cheese with that junk, you will still get your tail whooped. Like, prime example, Sparking Zero. With Sparking Zero, once a nigga know how to use like what was it, the barrier with Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, then they good. That's his whole play style.
This really happened. I watched the entire tournament myself. This was the first ever Sparking Zero tournament.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, we both watched it. Cause I remember like you.
Ultra Instinct Goku literally was able to win purely by just spamming like one move, and it would like do half their health.
Yeah, see him in fighters.
Then all he had to do was a quick combo and pretty much over.
Yeah, see with that get with like I said before, with arena fighters, bro, you gonna have like, how should I put it? Arena fighters really, I feel like it's more of an experience than more of a competitive thing. With arena fighters, they make you want to they basically trying to make you relive Dragon Ball. Like for example, the Bleach game that came out, it makes you relive the Bleach feel. Like that's what it make you. That's what it make you feel.
Will say this over and over again. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a good Dragon Ball game, but it's not a good game.
Yeah, it ain't. But I don't even
It is a
think
good game
this.
and a good Dragon Ball game.
This is the thing. It's a good Dragon Ball game, but it's way too many ones that's like way better than it. To be real, I thought it was gonna be better than Xenoverse. Turns out it's not better than Xenoverse. Xenoverse got way more content in it, which don't make sense. Cause it's the fourth installment in the series. It should have had all what was it, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, all them modes, and it should have had more.
Well, to be fair to the developers, um, the reason why they were able to make Budokai Tenkaichi 3 so good was because they literally were able to use the same software from every single game before it. They were able to build off Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and 2, but Budokai Tenkaichi 4, Sparking Zero, they couldn't just, okay, yoink, grab you, put you in there, add some new things, delete, stop. They
That's
had
the
to make
thing.
it.
I understand all that though. Like I understand all that. Like they couldn't just like what was it like you said yank something and put it in like a new game that's like what was it with different software and what was it different graphics and everything. Like it would have looked weird. But I'm talking about modes. Modes they don't have no excuse, bro. You can add that in there. You don't have to like take. I want to use for example. You don't have to take here it is. Okay, let me take this code out of the game, take this mode out of the game, and then put it in. You can't do that. You have to literally be okay. What's a mode that they had in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 that they didn't have in Spark of Zero? I'm gonna use that as a prime example. You said what? Cause they didn't have no excuse, man, with this, bro. Cause this junk, they waited. People waited for years for a sequel, for another game.
Yeah, I don't.
I have to look. I have to look at.
A couple things that were different that they might have left out, but like not that much, and not. I don't think they left out any modes, but they did the modes poorly. So like
Nah, they
next one, they used to have so many more characters and so many more fights.
nah, bro. I looked it up, bro. They done lost a lot of modes. It's a lot of modes that they don't got in Spark of Zero. I seen a nigga named Don Coolio, this YouTuber. He showed the modes. Spark of Zero don't got as much modes as Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You might have to go back and like look it up because they disappointed the fans on that. That's what a lot. That's what some more things that people was talking about. They was talking about the modes and they was talking about the customizations too. But I mean, yeah,
It would have been so successful if they did more. Because one thing first thing off the bat, Vegeta's timeline stops at Z. Like it doesn't even go through Super.
well, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about like his story?
Story mode, yeah, doesn't even go through Super. Only goes through C.
That's lame. Oh, is he the only character that's like that?
For the most part, like or the like stuck in the time frame they were in. Like Future Trunks was stuck in those two sections, the Cell Saga and the Goku Black Saga, and Goku Black's story was stuck in Goku Black Saga. But like
Yeah.
the ones that like went through, yeah, for the most part, like Gohan, I think his was entire, except for DLCs. DLC. The thing that I didn't like were the cutscenes were just not. There weren't any cutscenes because they all used the feature, the battle creator from that they made in Sparking Zero,
Yeah.
which ended up being awful because it was super janky and still had limits.
Yeah.
Wrong than that.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it's the thing. I like the custom battle feature, but it's like it's just I don't know. Like it's how should I put it? I feel like we done got to the point to where like if you creating like characters, like character custom battles, they will have to put a limit on this. But I feel like with custom battles, because we in a new age, bro. We passed like this age where like we only able to put subtitles on these characters. I feel like, bro, we at the stage now where if we type something there like I said, they have to put a limit on this because people do some crazy stuff. But I feel like we at the time now where like if we putting like you know the little dialogue in the custom battles. I feel like we at the point now, man. Technology done got to excuse, don't got no excuse to be where you putting that dialogue, the character can say it. But like I said, they have to put a limit on it because people do some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? But
the problem with that is a lot of the actors in Dragon Ball are very against AI. And it would also be an so way too much money, way beyond their budget to have the voice actors say every single thing.
well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like
I feel like because how they did it was you could only alter the green text. I feel like they could have just done it so you can just type whatever you wanted. I feel like
it'll be crazy, but they'll be fine at the same time though, because people be making like some crazy ideas, bro. People was already doing that though. Like they wasn't typing anything, but they typed it in a way where it was crazy. Like I seen it on the internet. Like if you get what I'm saying, like the crazy custom battles, yeah. Dumb like it was a custom battle where Master Roshi took out all the characters' wives or something like that. It was crazy, bro. I was like, bro, who the world will make a custom battle like this, bro? Like it'll be different if like a character, like for example, Vegeta or Goku, like somebody strong. Okay, I understand, but Master Roshi, like Master Roshi's strong, but he's not that strong, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like bro, he'll never be that strong. And I don't want him to be that strong, bro. That would be lame.
Yeah, like I still can't believe that they took Master Roshi into the Tournament of Power. To this day, I think it.
Well, I mean, he did pretty good though. Like from what I've seen.
He did do pretty good. But like, this is a guy who hasn't done shit since Dragon Ball. Actually, before Dragon Ball.
But what can he do? What can he do though? Like, that's the thing. What can he do?
Why? The fact that Master Roshi cannot even fly says, he shouldn't be in the Tournament of Power if he doesn't even have that level of like need ability before doing anything.
But
Yamcha gets left out. Like I hate Yamcha slander, man.
But it's a thing though, bro. Didn't they have it to where they couldn't fly in that tournament?
They did, but like what I'm talking about is no matter what Master Roshi does, he can't fly. Therefore, he doesn't have the level of ki control the other sea fighters do. because they're not allowed to fly, but they could fly.
Bruh, I just realized something, bruh. Vidal can fly, he can't. That's sad.
Incredibly.
He should be able to fly. If anything, she shouldn't be able to fly. Cause that nigga, but oh man.
The fact that Vidal can fly makes anyone that is close to the Z Fighters not being able to fly is the most stupidest shit to me.
Yeah, like I feel like all of them should be able to fly.
Bulma, Chi-Chi, Android 18 can fly. Master Roshi, they should all be like able to fly by now. They've lived with each other for like years.
Yeah, but I mean, like, to be honest though, Chi-Chi.
Now they're flying.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like Chi-Chi at the stage now where like she don't really care about like, fighting.
Yeah, but it would still be useful in like day-to-day life if she could just fly to the grocery store, grab stuff, and fly back.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would have been fire, yeah. But I mean, but then this is the thing though. If you did that, you would have had to make Hercule fly, which wouldn't make sense because he's a joke. You see what I'm saying? I mean, like,
we couldn't beat Hercule. He would kick our asses.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in Dragon Ball though, it wouldn't make sense because like he's a joke.
In Dragon Ball, compared to the Z Fighters, he's a pushover.
Yeah.
Compared to everyone, the Z Fighters, he's a god.
Yeah.
I mean, he did still legitimately win a Budokai Tenkaichi tournament.
I mean, he did, but it's like if they really got serious, bro, like he would have died. I'm sorry, bro. Like he, like, and it is a thing too. The person, cause I do remember that he used to be cold. They had like what was it? When he fought like regular niggas like nobodies. He was whooping. They showed him he was whooping them. I remember it too.
Dude, I'm sorry, I gotta go. See ya.
All right, see. Alright, but y'all, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I know we stayed on this for a long time. Yeah, we stayed on this way too long, y'all. And I don't even think I ever uploaded. I don't think I ever uploaded yeah, I never uploaded my video. Let me go ahead and upload my video. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for like this jump, man. Yeah, Snug, I think you Carter, you was saying something. Oh yeah. About this junk, right? Yeah, because we had to let Dragonfly talk. Yeah. But without this, not without, but at the end of the day, bro, this whole fight is rigged. And it's a good thing that your homie Dragonfly, you know, spoke his piece because, man, this is just stupid, bro. Yeah. Like, man, Dante should have won this fight. Yeah. Don't make no sense for Clive to be able to whoop him. Yeah. Stupid. Tell you, man, like the glazing, bro, like that's what's messing up like the world, man, like with power scaling. Power scaling, bro. Anytime you got like a glazer and they trying to power scale, do never. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna leave. If a person is a glazer and they love the power scale, don't ever put that nigga on the video. Cause he gonna lie. That's what he gonna do. He gonna lie. You gotta put a nigga with an open mind, bro. Like I'm the type, bro. I like Goku is my favorite anime character, but I know that he can't whoop everybody, bro. It's people that can whoop Goku. Like Archie Sonic from the Archie comics can whoop Goku. Canon Goku, yes, from Super, yes, he could whoop that nigga. Wally West Flash could whoop Goku. Goku will lose against like Goku Black. Goku could have died against Goku Black, bro. I don't know if y'all remember that, but well, I wouldn't say Goku Black, but I would say Goku will lose against like yeah, Goku and Vegeta would have lost against Fused. Well, no, I'll take that back because that's during the that's before the Tournament of Power. Let me get my nick. So Goku would have whooped him. The Goku now would have whooped Goku Black. But pre-Crisis Superman could whoop Goku, right? Blade could whoop base form Goku. Like Dragonfly was mentioning way earlier. Like he could whoop him. The comic book one can whoop him. Cause that dude can he up there. I don't know how it's gonna be kind of tough for him to get past the instant transmission. But at the same time, no, like if he would have not used it, then yeah, like if Blade will whoop him. But I don't know, like Blade will whoop him because he killed like a godlike type nigga. So yeah, he'll whoop base form Goku. But once Goku started transforming, it's over for Blade. Blade would die. Which that's what's gonna sum it up. Basically, Blade gonna lose either way. Cause Goku gonna eventually transform and boom bam, Blade is dead. But yeah, so really that ain't even really like a stretch really to say that he will win because Goku just gonna transform eventually, obviously. So yeah, Goku eventually gonna win. But Goku can't beat Cosmic Spider-Man. Y'all know who Cosmic Spider-Man is. He the most brokenest version of Spider-Man. Some people gonna try to downplay and say that he's not the most brokenest version of Spider-Man. He is. Like he literally the only reason why he died was because the writers wanted to hold him. That's all it was. That's the only reason why that version of Spider-Man died. And then if I'm not mistaken, I think his powers was kind of killing him too. I could be wrong. Y'all have to let me know in the comment section down below. But I think Cosmic Spider-Man's powers was killing him. That's why he was sweating and stuff in certain comic book panels. But he wasn't dying to sit to where like he doesn't move and he's out. Like nah, I feel like it was probably slowly killing him. But even then, though, like slowly killing ain't gonna work in no fight. Like nigga gonna still be moving. He's still gonna be fighting. You know what I'm saying? So the power gonna like kind of give him immune to keep going so he won't die. But he's dying, but he ain't dying. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird. Like, but yeah. But yeah, but that's pretty much all I gotta say though. Yeah, y'all want to do y'all like outros, man? Cause I gotta end this jump, man. Like I gotta end this jump. Like, man, to be real, though, man, I don't even want to like. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna make this live a little bit longer. I'm gonna make this live a lot longer. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Uh, mm, the Hardy Boys just made history. Golly. Mm, such song. All the way, Paul. Okay. I finna say, man, I know for a fact that like that junk old. Kill Bill, man, is a good junk. Like, but yeah, better. Oh man, you gonna do your little outro? Alright, man. See y'all. Peace and y'all. When I you say you was gonna like let the jump be a little longer. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Let me get my name. Godly. Yeah. Man. All right, y'all. Y'all viewers. I think it's best for me to just go ahead and end this live because it really ain't nothing for me to really check out. Because I was trying to find something that we could. I might watch what was it Dragon Ball Shinka. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna watch Dragon Ball Shinka. Well, no, because this is a podcast. Yeah, no, that's doing too much. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it. We're gonna go ahead and end it. All right. All right, bro. Yeah, been an old man. Do your little outro, bro. We about to lead this jump. We about to lead this jump. All right. All right, you see y'all. Peace in here. Been no man now. But yo. All right, guys. Me, Bella Cooper, and yeah, see you guys. Peace in here. Bella Cooper out. All right, yeah, Fred Cooper out. So yeah, Fred Cooper out. All right, guys. Yeah, it's me, James Cooper, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little outro. So yeah, see you guys. Peace and yeah. James Cooper out. All right, it's me, big man. See you guys in yeah. Big man out. Alright, guys, me Smog, me Snog. I don't know why I said Smog. Yeah, Smog is the YouTuber. You want me to say Snog, but your Snog but yo, I know more yo. So yeah, so see you guys. Peace and yo. Snog out. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my little outro and yeah. See you guys. Peace and yeah. Cardo out. Alright. Um. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Yeah, if y'all new to this channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell when y'all hit all on it so y'all can get every single notification I want to upload. Also, I do got my Discord in the description down below. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be 20, 21 or older in order to join my Discord. You can't be a teenager or nothing like that, or 19 or something like that. You got to be like 20, 21 or older. So basically, you got to be an adult, like an actual adult, not no 18. I know some states would be saying that like 18 is an adult. No, you're not. You're not an adult until you turn 21. So cut that junk out. So so yeah. So you got to be at least 20, 21, or older in order to join my Discord. So yeah, and also yeah, if y'all go in the description, y'all gonna see my TikTok. Anybody can, follow my TikTok. And the age don't matter on it. But the age matters on the Discord because you're texting the person directly. Even though you're texting the person directly on TikTok, I don't text people on TikTok like that. Like, I don't text people, bro. I only text people like that on like a grown woman or something like that. That's what I be texting. Like I be trying to, holler at them, you know what I'm saying? Like, but not actually holler, you know what I mean? Like talk, basically. But yeah. But yeah. So yeah, so yeah, see, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this jump. Yeah, the streaming jump, man, that jump draining. I'm just playing, it ain't draining. I was just tweaking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna see y'all. Peace in the Moment 2.0 out, and I'm gonna I did say in my video that like I was gonna upload in my video that I'm going to eventually upload. You will hear me say in the video that I was going like join like my that I was going like stream and join. You will hear it at the end of the video whenever I upload it. That's because I was planning on uploading that before I even started this. But as y'all see, it didn't turn out like that. So yeah. So yes, that's pretty much it. So yeah, yes, that's pretty much it. And I'm so see y'all. Peace in the Broman 2.0 out. And I'm y'all have a good night.